everybody, guess where we are? We're at the Phoenix Tool Bank. We can't wait to go inside. We're gonna go on a tour. Come on, let's go.
Hi! Come on in! You're in the right spot. Welcome to the Tool Bank.
I'm Ian. I'm the founder of the Phoenix Tool Bank that we are in, and the hirer of the. I say it's among my top 3 best decisions because I did marry somebody really good too.
Jana has to be in there somewhere.
Yeah, our executive director. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, and I'm Jana Smith. I'm the executive director of the Phoenix Tool Bank. So welcome.
Thank you so much, and thanks for showing us around.
Yeah, absolutely. So a little bit about the Tool Bank. So we are a nonprofit that loans tools and equipment to other nonprofit schools, neighborhood associations, community groups. So basically, anybody doing anything good in the community has access to our tools.
People that are spreading love in the community.
Yes, yeah, especially people that are spreading love in the community. But we're really a lot more than just tools. So we say tools and equipment. So I'll give you a tour and kind of point out some of our more unique tools. I mean, how often do you do a ribbon cutting?
Oh,
and so
my
for
goodness.
an organization to have to go purchase these, but then what are you going to do with them?
Yeah.
You're going to put them in a cabinet somewhere, right? And so instead you can borrow them from the tool bank. So
I'd like to ask, who would be the ideal person that could rent or borrow from here, and what would they have to do that?
really the ideal person is any nonprofit group, organization, neighborhood association. It's not one, it's not like just schools or just, arts or, rehab nonprofits, but it's like literally any nonprofit, depending on, like, it doesn't matter what your mission is. You're probably doing a fundraiser, or you might have a facility that needs an upgrade of some sort. So it's like, it's so crazy that anyone can borrow from us, and it could
This is brilliant.
find, use in what we have here.
I have 10 organizations that popped up into my head already, thinking do you know about this?
That is perfect.
Including us, right?
So they register on the website, right? Or they give you a call and they set it up, and then I was telling you earlier that you just go on, once you're in, you just look through the inventory and you pick what you need for your project, and then occasionally Jana might say, you know what, that's not actually what you need for your project. You need this instead, or in addition to that.
We just want to make sure that organizations are getting exactly what they want, and that we can help kind of make sure that they have everything that you need.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever need volunteers here at the tool bank?
Yes,
Because-
yes, absolutely. So we're a really small staff. We're 1.5. So how we make this work a lot of times is through the support of volunteers. And so we have different volunteer opportunities. We have some folks that we have one gentleman that's been volunteering with us for, I think, 4 or 5 years. So he comes, he's got his stuff, he knows what he's doing. But then we also have group opportunities, and then we have youth opportunities as well. So if you're a youth group that wants to come, we can kind of tailor projects based on skill level and volunteers, number volunteers, that kind of stuff too. So
This is great. I'm actually excited about a tool bank. I would have never thought that I would be so excited about being here today. I wanted to see. It's interesting, but it's exciting.
This is one of my favorite areas because I think this is so important to highlight for us. This is our power tool area, and this is really where the money is at. These are the things that are expensive for people to buy, and so being able to have access to things like chainsaws, electric pole trimmers, blowers, backpack blowers, drills, saws. We have corded, we have miter saws, we have circular saws, we have recip saws, corded and cordless. There's just so sanders, grinders, even tools that are a little bit more unique that you may only need. And that's the thing, if you need to fix a door and you're an organization that doesn't have a miter saw on hand, it doesn't make sense to go and buy a $500, $600 saw to do one project, to build, or to do framing or something. If you can borrow it for a couple of bucks from the tool room. So we have all your power strips and extension cords, 25 foot, 50 foot, 100 foot, all of that, all your power We have projectors so folks can do movie nights or presentations. So things that you might not think of. We have a PA system.
You have an outdoor movie projector? That's
Yep.
pretty cool.
Yep.
I could see that for some outdoor events during
Yes.
this.
Yeah,
crazy
especially during
season.
COVID, right? Like, what a
Exactly.
great way to do a family night, bring people in, but not have
Fundraisers.
fundraisers. Exactly. One of our newest endeavors, we've had them, but we're really looking to
Ooh.
expand. So we do have portable AC units, and one of the things that we're looking to do over the next year is grow this program that we've created in partnership with another nonprofit called our Heat Relief Program. And so this is really looking at low-income folks, low-income homeowners that might have AC units that break in the middle of the summer. And so we're really looking at how we can support community members to make sure that they're safe in their home, being able to have at least temporary relief from the heat while they're looking for their alternative. So we're partnering, we have a lot of great partners on this, and we're really looking to expand it to make sure that folks know we're available for them.
This is unbelievable.
And yeah, and our goal would be to be able to install it as well. And so now we're really starting to look at, okay, what are our issues in Arizona? Because they're different than Atlanta and Cincinnati and Charlotte, where some of our other tool banks are. And we can come together and we share great information, but we can also look at what is specific to our communities. And that's, AC units aren't as important in Charlotte and Baltimore as they are,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And we have coolers and ice chests, all your paint supplies, everything from your standard hammer,
Nails, hair, everything. I
Every-
mean, look how well organized this is.
really grew our trash grabber inventory over the last year and a half, thinking that as we come out of COVID, people are going to want to be able to participate. I think there's a real want to volunteer, right? And
Yes.
we've been denied that for a really long time. And so we wanted to be thoughtful about people getting back into the volunteer community and space. And some people may just want to go pick up trash, knowing that they're contributing to their community, but they can do that at a safe distance or with just their family. So we now have over 200 trash grabbers available. With the buckets, we have 300 buckets, so we can do those for folks that want to go out and participate in cleaning up. So we also have a ton of string trimmers, which we also just got a big donation to double our string trimmer
Wow.
inventory.
They look brand new.
They are brand new. So that's, we haven't even talked about that. That's one of the really cool things about the tool bank is pretty much everything you see in the warehouse has been donated. Ladders, we have over 200 ladders, everything from a 28-foot extension down to a 2-foot step ladder and everything in between. If your facility, right, needs a fix or even like Christmas lights, instead of
Yes.
having to go buy a big ladder because you can't reach the top of your nonprofit or your school, or even if you wanted to decorate, your community or maybe an elderly neighbor who can't put lights up and you wanted to support them, you'd be able to come and get a ladder and do things like do repairs, hang Christmas lights, those types of things. So, but we do have a hot dog cart as well,
Oh, yeah,
which we're
Becky.
super excited about. It's a full-fledged licensed, like all self-contained propane. So it's got the ice chest, it's got
That's
running
great.
water on the other side, like a sink that will have hot water that's heated through the propane as well. So this has gone out, and if you are familiar with the Human Service Campus, they had a Project Connect there. So they were able to serve 500 hot dogs in one afternoon,
Isn't that
being
something?
able to use this. So thinking about feeding 500 people a meal with, being able all through one cart is pretty awesome. And what a great way for a school club to fundraise too, because you could get it, charge parents and whoever is coming to your festival a couple of bucks and earns for your club or your sport some money
Yes.
too.
And also the difference is if you were to rent some of this equipment from other companies, you might have to give it back in a day or two. What's the difference here? I heard you speaking about that.
Yes, so really great. Our lens are for a week at a time, because we understand a lot of times nonprofits are supported by volunteers, or they're already short-staffed, right? We understand that, and so it's a really cool opportunity where folks can pick it up a couple of days before their project, get organized, and it's the same fee for the week. you know, times are changing, so we're changing. We've added contactless thermometers as well as now foot pedal. So if you, especially like if you're doing an outdoor event, they're a little heavy, but they're portable. Like you could take them to a park, you could take them,
Yes.
you know, to your parking lot if you were having people outdoors for something. We have dental equipment in Mexico right now, or maybe it's on its way back from Mexico, but it was in Mexico. So that was a partnership with Delta Dental, and that's the beauty of the tool bank concept. It's really not just about the tools. It's about being a reuse resource for nonprofits. If you don't need to own it, store it, and maintain it, then there's no reason why it can't come to the tool bank and be a shared opportunity for our entire charitable sector instead of just having one person own it.
That's incredible.
So we have portable x-ray machines that are dental equipment that can go into
Really?
communities.
Yeah, who would know that? I mean, this is so great. I'm glad we're having this conversation because I've learned a whole bunch.
That's, I think, part of our struggle is people don't know what a tool bank is because it's a new concept.
Right.
And so the more we can get out there, the more we can bring people in to see what the actual tool bank is.
And what you're doing is serving the community in the most essential and basic way.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember the numbers. So how many volunteers have we equipped? How many?
So-
Off the top of your head, yeah.
Yep. So we're at 3.2 million that we've saved the charitable sector since we've opened. We've equipped over 78,000 volunteers, and we now have over 300 organizations registered with us, which is amazing. But I will say is the tip of the iceberg.
Right.
For even in just Maricopa County, there's over like 5,000 registered nonprofits. You know, so we know that that's just a small percentage of who could use us. But we do have 300 organizations registered with us.
And
So
we've distributed 4 million pieces of
4
PPE?
million pieces of PPE in the last
Year
year and a half.
Wow.
Yeah.
So schools or anyone that needs hand sanitizer, any anybody. Just
Anybody.
let you know.
Yep.
I'm sold. I'm a believer. So thank you so much
Yeah.
for sharing this. This is incredible.
Thank you for
Uh,
coming.
Where can people? Do you have a website?
Yes, absolutely. PhoenixToolBank.org. We're also on all the social media platforms under Phoenix Tool Bank. And that's a great way to keep up with what we're doing. We love to post about new inventory, that kind of stuff, volunteer opportunities. Our social media is a great way. But all of our contact information is on our website.
I'm so proud of the work you've done. Thank you for sharing the love of Phoenix. It matters.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a tiny bag too.
I'm gonna find useful things to put in here, just FYI.
Thank you for watching and taking a tour with us, the Phoenix Tool Bank, and we hope that you visit thephoenixtoolbank.org, register with them, and find a way for you to make the world a better place.
You have the vision and the volunteers to transform communities, and with access to rows and rows of Tool Bank tools for just pennies on the dollar, your vision can become reality. Tool Bank, tools for change.